guys, hope you're all well. Welcome back to my channel. Sorry I haven't made a video in very long time. I did actually make a kind of best of my favourite discoveries 2015 video, but I never ended up putting it up for whatever reason. But here we are, it's January, and here's going to be some January favourites, and let's get started. So first up, let's talk skincare, because this month has been a really big skincare month for me. I have finally found a routine that works really well for me, and my skin is very up and down, very much up and down, and I can never kind of quite feel like I have ever found a routine. So I'll find products that I stick to, and then one month they work for me, one month they don't. It's just something that unfortunately I have to live with, but this month I have found something that really works for me. So a couple of products that I've really been enjoyed using is the Pixie Glow Tonic, which is not actually a new product for me. This is something I picked up last year, but I didn't really have great results with it. I kind of felt that it broke me out a little bit more. But I picked up again because I'm not really sure why. I think I was just looking at it and I thought, well, I've spent, you know, £18 on it, why don't I use it? So I have been using this after I have taken my makeup off, cleansed. I will then put this on a cotton pad, just wipe it round once. Well, that's all you need, because I find if you kind of wipe round again, that's where it all starts to go wrong. So just one, literally wipe. I tend to wipe on the side that I don't have kind of blemishes on, because one side's always worse. It's always this side, don't know why. But I tend to kind of wipe that over first, and then I go like that, then I go for my chin, then I go over my forehead, I'll go down my neck, and then I chuck the cotton pad away, because if I start going over it again, that's where I find it doesn't work. So just once on a cotton pad, and then follow it up with the La Roche-Posay Cerazinc. Find really great results with that. Skin just looks improved, just texture, just a lot more even. So yeah, definitely a favourite from this month. So another product that again has been something that I've picked up in the past, kind of used it and it's not really worked for me, and that was the Kiehl's Midnight Recovery Oil. And I picked this up again kind of late December-y, kind of over the Christmas period, because again it was something that I'd spent a lot of money on, £36, and I hadn't really given it a go because I didn't really like it. So the first time I used it kind of just as an oil. So I put it in between my fingers, rubbed it into my skin. Next day, didn't love it. So I kind of gave up with it because I like results that are instant. So I thought I'd give it a go again, because my skin was very dry over the Christmas period, probably because we had the central heating on a lot, and also it was really cold in work, so I had my blower on full blast onto my face the whole time, so obviously that's going to dry my skin out really badly. And I thought I'd give this a go because, like I say, I'd spent a fair bit of money on it, and it was pretty much hot bottom. So instead of applying it like an oil, I thought I would try something differently. So I put this into my Body Shop Overnight Vitamin E Moisturising Cream, which is quite a thick kind of overnight moisturiser, and I just put that into the palm of my hand. Then I just gave 3 dots of this, rubbed it all in, make sure I used both hands, and then really rubbed it into the skin, and really made sure I massaged it in this time, kind of not leaving my face like sticky or anything like that. Really made sure I massaged it in, and I really rate this now. I just find that if I have any kind of blemishes, that overnight, if I put this on, they don't kind of come to anything. It just kind of calms everything down, and in the morning my skin just looks just a lot nicer. It just looks calm and refreshed and replenished, and it just feels all nice and like bouncy and just really great. So I've been using that every night since. I think I've probably used it for about 5 weeks solid now. I've really got a lot of use out of it, and I am barely getting through it. This is going to last an absolute lifetime. I mean, this is probably going to last me the rest of the year, if not longer than that, which is a really great thing for me, because I don't like a product where you use it and then 5 minutes later it's all gone. So yeah, I know it's £36, but it's definitely worth every penny for me. And I do have blemish prone skin, and at first I didn't really see what all the fuss was about, but definitely now I have seen the light. Kind of moving on from skincare, but kind of staying in the same kind of category. One of my favourites this month definitely has been the Nivea Daily Essentials Double Effect Eye Makeup Remover. And you guys know, if you've watched my channel and have seen my empties videos, that I absolutely adore the Body Shop, and it's kind of also like this. It's like a bio, so once this is kind of unshaken, you'll see that it's kind of like blue on the top, and then like on the bottom it's like a clear oil, and then you shake it up and you just put it on a cotton pad. And they are very similar products, only the Body Shop one is like £8 something, and this is like £3 something, and this is just so great because I was a little bit sick of spending £8 on an eye makeup remover. Even though it was really good, I really enjoyed it. I'm so glad that I've managed to find this, and they're often on special offer, so this time I've actually used a whole one up. I got 3 for 2, so I just bought 3. I got it for the price of 2, which was really great. But I really like this, and it's just so great at just taking off waterproof mascara, eyeshadow, eyeliner, waterproof eyeliner. It just gets it all off really easily, no mess, no fuss. So if you're looking for a good eye makeup remover, then definitely pick up the Nivea Daily Essentials Double Effects Makeup Remover. I kind of feel like I'm talking like a million miles an hour, but my battery is really low and I've only got one battery, so I kind of want to get through it. Another favourite of mine is the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water. I have been looking for a primer that I can get along with for a long time, because I am often finding that many of them have oils in them, and that therefore breaks me up. I like the Smashbox oil-free primer, like the one that you would kind of like actually put on, but I thought I'd give this a try, and it wasn't very cheap. I think it was around the £20 mark, but I kind of wanted something I could use every day, because I don't usually use a primer every day. I just find it a little bit too much of a fuss to kind of put something else on in the morning, as well as your moisturiser and then whatever else. So I just wanted something that could kind of just go on really quickly and really easily, and literally just a spritz of this just before I put my makeup on can help keep it in place 100% throughout the day. It makes a really big difference. It's got quite a nice smell to it as well. I quite like it. But it's oil-free, silicone-free and alcohol-free, so it's going to be good for the skin, and it's going to be good for any blemish-prone girls out there. So yeah, if you're after a good primer that, you know, keeps everything in place and doesn't break you out, then definitely give this a shot. Lastly is kind of, well, not lastly, but lastly in like the skincare, body care type of thing, is the Body Works, no, it's called Dirty Works Buff Your Stuff Body Scrub, and this is with pumice and shade to gently refine and smooth skin, and it's with softening sweet almond oil. I really like this. It was from Sainsbury's. I don't know if it's like a Sainsbury's brand, but I just picked it up on a whim because it was like £1 something, and I kind of hadn't been using my Body Shop. I really like the Body Shop sugar scrubs, but I hadn't really been picking that up because I find it a bit of a faff in the morning to like screw it on, and you kind of have to balance it somewhere, but with this you can just and I really like this. It's got a really nice smell to it. I like using it on just kind of like my arms, which I find get a little bit kind of bobbly, does that make sense? And on my legs, which can get quite dry, so I quite like to exfoliate those kinds of things. Yeah, I really like this. It's got a nice smell to it, and it just leaves my skin feeling really nice and soft as soon as I get out of the shower. So yeah, really great body scrub. Okay, and lastly I've got some makeup products. The first one I really want to talk about, and it's the Maybelline Lash Sensational Lash Multiplying Mascara in Intense Black, and it looks like this. I picked it up because I watched Zoella's everyday makeup video, and I really liked the way that it looked on her lashes, and I do tend to watch her videos and kind of like tend to buy the products she talks about. But I was after a new mascara because my Bourjois 1 Second mascara had run out, and I thought I'd give this a go. I've never tried any Maybelline mascaras ever before, but I really love this. This is what I'm wearing today, and next week I've got a new video coming out for my everyday makeup, and so you can really see when I'm using this how much of a dramatic effect it gives. I mean, I don't have small eyelashes by any stretch of the imagination. I do have quite nice long dark lashes, but I really like my lashes to kind of be false effect. I really like them big, even on an everyday basis. I really like them to look nice and big. So this just gives like a really nice kind of fanned, feathered, but really intense look. So I just think it just is a really great everyday mascara, and I really like the wand. The wand is plastic, which I know some people aren't a massive fan on, and it's also kind of curved to be like the same shape as your eye. So just follow the curve, do the lash, and it's just a really great mascara. It's not clumpy, it doesn't kind of push your eyelashes together, you know how some of them do, they end up looking like spiders. But yeah, this is just really nice and fanny, like fan effect. And yeah, I really love this. So if you're after a new mascara, then have a look. So I've got 2 lipsticks that I've really enjoyed using this month, and they're both by MAC. One of them is called Twig, and it's kind of like a brownie nude shade. Loving the nudes at the moment. And then the next one is a shade called Brick au Lait, which is a really, really, oh no, I'm splitting. Beautiful kind of like, it's like a, like it is like a brick red. Let me put it on my hand. They're not actually, I mean, to be honest, they look very similar, but they're not when they come out on the lips. But one's kind of like a really, this is Brick au Lait, and this is Twig. As you can see, Twig's kind of like a more browny pinky nude, and Brick au Lait is kind of like a more of a reddy peachy kind of, I don't know, but I really, really love Brick au Lait. But yeah, 2 really great shades. Twig is new to my collection. I bought that at the end of December. I went up to MAC in Carnaby or somewhere around there. I can't really remember where I was, in Soho somewhere. And Brick au Lait is one that I ordered. Oh, I'm really bummed about that. It's got like a little thing missing out of it. A bullet. But Brick au Lait I bought off the website, and I was kind of looking for like a really nice kind of everyday ready shade, and I am just absolutely in love with it. So they have been my 2 favourite lipstick colours from this month. So thanks guys for watching this video. I hope you've enjoyed my January favourites. Next week coming up is my everyday makeup routine, which is this look. So if you want to know how to get this look right here, then come back next week and you shall see. I hope you have a good week guys, and I will see you soon. Bye.